Hello, thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Cici and I am a reseller online, mostly on Poshmark, but I'm branching out to other marketplaces. My handle on all of them is whoknewresale. Whoknewresale. It's kind of long. Anyway, today I'm coming with a quick thrift haul. I live in the Savannah, Georgia area, and today I went to the Savannah, Georgia Goodwill Bins outlet. And I got two batches, not because I was there a long time, but because as I was checking out with what I thought was all I was getting, they rolled out two shoe bins. So I checked out and went and got the shoes. So I spent $36.83 on 23.10 pounds of textiles. And then when I went back and got, I think it was about 5 pairs of shoes, that was $12.75 for 8 pounds even. And the pricing there is $1.49 a pound. So not terrible. All right, so let's get started. I'm just gonna, it's in no certain order. So I got this top. It's black and white polka dot. It's express, button front, and the style is called the Portofino shirt. I actually also have one for sale in solid black that I got in a ThredUp rescue box that isn't posted yet. So it's just black button down. The next thing, I don't always pick up Walmart, but sometimes Walmart brands, new with tag, they sell really fast. So this is a No Boundaries, new with tags, pair of, it's kind of camo glitter flare leggings. Someone will definitely buy those. This dress is vintage. The brand is Alexandra Lee. It's a denim short sleeve maxi dress with kind of a raised grid pattern at the upper, and it's buttoned down all the way. Ties in the back. Easy to wear. I think it's size 18, size 16, so that was worth it. I will say none of those things would I have picked up at regular thrift prices, but at the bins, totally worth it. This is a vintage dress. Black, it's actually size 3X. The brand is Cici. And it's kind of that surplice upper, and then it has sheer pleated sleeves, and it's a midi length. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not showing so well on the camera, but it's actually really cute. And it might be a little smaller than 3X by modern day sizes, but you guys, I'm really tired. It's rainy here today, and I won't lie and say I haven't got a lot of sleep, because I have been getting a lot of sleep, but I've been really sleepy, so I'm trying to get enough sleep. This is a Zaffle, New York. I think it's just a boutique brand, size large. It is a, I would say it's a junior's mini dress. Either that or kind of a long line baby doll tank. It does have adjustable straps, but it's kind of like a seafoam green. This bag I picked up when I was there. I need another tote bag. This is for me. Super lightweight. I put some of the stuff in it. It's Walmart, but I will use that for toting things around as needed. So that is all me. Let's do this purse really quick. So this brand, I've been finding this brand of purse pretty much every time I go to the Goodwill or the bins, and it's Bueno, which is Spanish for good. Vegan leather, black. It's like I don't know if it's sold at Walmart or if it's a boutique brand. But man, if their purses aren't cute. And they always have, they seem to be well made. They're always vegan, but I thought that, I mean, I'd carry that bag, honestly. I have a bag right now I bought on Poshmark back in 2018. And I am trying to carry that bag to death. It's leather. It's help me guys. It is Plano, Texas. The man is T. Capelli, and he made carpet bags back in probably the 90s, but this is a leather one, and they all have a 10 karat gold ring on the handle. But I'm carrying that bag, and I'm not going to get another bag until I carry that bag to death. This, I hope I don't regret getting this. Ann Taylor, I know some people swear by it. This is a cast off from the stores to the bins. They had it priced at $5.99, which is the dress price in the Southeast Georgia Goodwill region. It has a shelf bra or chest lining in it. The reason I hesitated on getting it is because it says silk. I don't know if you can see that. But what it doesn't have is the size. And I turned it inside out at the store to see if I could find this size. I have this dress, okay, side zip. So it has kind of a sweetheart neckline. Well, yeah, not really. Flowy lower, the whole lace overlay thing. Pretty, another seafoam green color. But, heck if I can read. I mean, either they cut the tag off. It just says Ann Taylor. I can see it says silk. I don't see a size. So, I'm guessing that's like a 2 or 4 at the most. This is another vintage piece I thought looked super cool and comfortable. SJB Sport. It's kind of like a mauvish pink. My lighting's kind of weird, but it's a long midi or almost a maxi. It's kind of like a jersey sweatshirt material. And has the front pockets. It's cute, and it is a larger size. It's size large. I guess it's relaxed fit, and yeah. This is stained, and I mostly do not pick up stained items anymore, but it's vintage Izod Lacoste. Pink. 100% acrylic sweater. So I don't know. Like, there's a stain there. There's a stain on the neckline. I mean, acrylic, you can't do too much damage to the stain removal. But this was so vintage preppy. And so the alligator, the crocodile is actually blue, y'all. Okay. So anyway, yeah, let me just use that and make a little sidebar here really quick. Today was not for the timid or the weak at heart. I went in there. It was pouring rain. I walked into the outlet from the parking lot, and I walked in there, and it was just damp in there, like, you know how usually they're damp because they have used clothes and whatever, but it wasn't super busy, but there was enough people there where, you know, there were people at all the bins. And it was about the time, they opened at 11 today. I think I got there about 12:30. I was there probably about for half an hour before they started consolidating bins and rolling out new bins. It was not for the faint of heart, y'all. There was one bin that was just, I don't know if it sat out in the rain. I don't know if it was an entire donation from like an eviction or something, but it was just that damp, moldy, wet smell, and it just stunk the whole place up. And then a lot of the bins I was going through had like dirty looking blankets in them, and usually I'll just kind of suck it up and dig underneath them and see what I can find. But today, I would say I did the best I could. It was definitely not for the faint of heart. Lots of smells, lots of stained blankets. The rain didn't help. And, yeah, when I got there, I was like, I'm just going to go through real quick and get out of here. And then I saw they were consolidating and bringing out new ones. I'm like, well, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. I have to stay for that. And then when I was checking out, they rolled out 2 new shoe bins. And I actually found some good shoes in those, but we'll get to that at the end. So thank you for listening to that. Passports does okay. It doesn't sell super quick, but and this is something they couldn't sell at the Goodwill store. But it's a brown floral top with a waist tie. It's kind of long sleeves, pointed collar, sort of thing you might wear while traveling, or, you know, just, I'd wear it, you know, with blue jeans and neutral flats or something. I don't know. This I did not know. $6 dress at the regular Goodwill. They couldn't sell it there, so I'll try it. What about Cici? She'll try it. But connected apparel, size 10. I actually like the floral print on this. It's kind of a shift. The neckline sticking out there, but it has sheer sleeves. My lighting is terrible. It's kind of like a mauve, pink, black. So at the bins, I picked it up. This was a vintage piece. Stonebridge, size extra large. It's a vest with kind of a giraffe, abstract, elephant, animal print. Or I don't know if it's a vest or just a button front shirt, but it's a little bit heavier weight. Wooden buttons. I guess the reason I said vest is because it has these waist ties, but yeah, I'm a sucker for vintage animal print stuff like that. 'Cause I always, you know what I see that for? Like a school teacher, someone who's with younger kids all the time, and maybe they're going over wild animals, or they're going on a zoo trip, or it's just something that the kids can relate to. So I always pick up pieces like that. This is a belted, new with tag, Tahari, blue linen, belted fit and flare dress. It's kind of that blue with the white underthreading thing. That's another thing I'm kind of a sucker for and always pick up. This is Shein, which I normally won't pick up, y'all, but come on, Valentine's Day is coming. It's a bra. Let me snap it so it's more. But it's like, yeah, it's barely going to cover your stuff, but, you know, the hubby or the boyfriend's going to like it. It's basically, like, it has this little rose petal that's going to cover the nipple. Maybe if I put it upside down. Do you see? It's not displaying that well, but yeah, and then it has kind of strappy sides. So, you know, today's January 22nd or 21st. Then right by that was another kind of kinky thing. I don't want to get too close and personal with this because it's black mesh cutout at the abdomen, stretchy, but that's going to go right in the wash and get posted. It has a snap at the gusset area, but I mean, you know, it has the flavor of 50 Shades or whatever. Not my thing, but there is a audience for that. Another Time, a vintage brand I've sold before. You see how they spell time there. But this is not as cute as the other piece I sold, but I don't know, Mother of the Bride or Baptism. It's kind of a embroidered attached jacket dress. So then this comes like, there's a whole, so it's like a double layer. It's in ivory, and yeah, I think someone will wear that. And then this, so you'll have to tell me what you think of this. This is apparently sleepwear. It caught my eye just because it looked weird. Oh no, you know what? I thought it said sleep in style. It says step in style. No, take that back. Not sleepwear. But sort of little rhinestone looking buttons. It looks like denim, but it's actually chambray. But it has like a ruffled tier around the shoulder, and then you've got that at the wrist, and then it is really flowy out towards the hemline, which is asymmetrical, and it's a larger size. I think it's 2X or 18. Oh, it says one size. It's not one size. I'm gonna measure it. It's probably about a 2X. Bless their hearts on the one size though. So this is a pair of men's shorts in the Hurley brand, which is like, or Oakley rather, which is like, well, it's like Hurley. I don't know, board shorts. Someone will buy it. I'm sorry, I'm so tired, and my attitude is nearly flippant just because I'm so tired, and but I've done so many, here's the thing, I've done so many, I've gone out, I've thrifted, I've gotten things online, I've gone to local thrift stores. I went down to the Brunswick, Georgia Goodwill outlets, And each time I'm like, gosh, I got really good stuff. I want to do a video, you know, and I just show people what I got and talk about it a little bit. And each time, you know, I bring it, I put it in my desk area, I get it into inventory, and then I'm just ready to start posting it. This I just got today, and I'm like, I'm going to do a video. This isn't even my best haul recently. But if you're ever in the Brunswick, Georgia area, and they have that Goodwill Outlet there, and I don't think a lot of people know about it, but you can find some good shoes there in their shoe bin. Just saying. I've never gone and not found good shoes there. The Savannah bins, I usually find good hand purses, handbags. So this is a true craft. Another thing I'm a sucker for is eyelet. So this is a kind of tunic style tank with peplum hem with eyelet and then some embroidery around the neckline. This vintage dress was inside out, and I at first thought it was a robe. It is size 18. It does not smell good at all. It needs washing. L.A., Milan, New York, Lucy something. But it would need a slip. It's semi-sheer, elastic waist. It has shoulder pads, but it's a beautiful pattern for spring, and then it's kind of got these exaggerated, well, not really, they're cloth-covered buttons. So, I don't know, Easter, spring, some white heels. Needs a wash. Must have come out of that bin. So this puffer, I was so hoping this was a North Face, but it's a new day. But it's a long line black puffer. It's size large. And if it stayed colder down here in Savannah where I lived, I'd keep this for myself. It's hooded. It's in great condition. Side pockets. Slight, it's like that matte / gloss finish. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like some things, they just have this matte finish, but at the same time there's a light gloss to it. These do not smell good. These are new with tag. These are going to get hung outside in the sunshine. But they're flare, which I think is still a thing. Royal blue abstract floral print. They smell like basement. Banana Republic size 2. They are the, it says mid-rise, straight through the hip and thigh, wide leg. The Banana Republic Blake. Yeah, as soon as this weather, those are going to hang outside for a really long time. If that doesn't work, I'll just take off the tag and wash them. That is like someone had a flood in their basement and everything got wet and dried and stinks. Like there's no, I mean, I looked them over before I picked them up. There's no water stains at all anywhere. I've definitely gotten new with tags, items like that before, where I've hung them outside and the scent's left, or I've just posted them and disclosed the scent and said, hey, I don't want to take the tags off because they are new with tags, but I'm definitely going to need a wash. This is Marmot, a pale lemon yellow windbreaker, size medium, hooded, fitted. Did you guys see the Marmot? I don't know. That sounds French to me. I think it did have, let's see. Well, it just says medium, made in Vietnam. This is a little interesting piece. Definitely would not have picked this up if it wasn't the bins. I had a Kato shirt like this that I sold a bit ago, but this has adjustable straps and it's just like a tank top that's kind of with a flowy pointed hem fit. It has the adjustable, oh God, did someone sew those in place? No, they did not. But, you know, just kind of a navy boho print. I thought that was cute enough. I'm afraid I'm going to sit down on the floor. I have this stool I'm sitting on. This is Bobby Brooks smocked upper chambray, size medium, midi maxi dress with white grid print. The smocking, I like picking that up. So there is that. This is, I know this isn't Johnny Was, but it has a Bia, which I think is a vintage brand. I don't know, I'll have to look up the RN to be for sure, but it kind of has an embroidered boho finish button down. Definitely needs a wash. Burgundy flowers embroidered on. Size extra large. But yeah, just oh, and they're wooden buttons. Yeah, that's super cute. I mean, there's so many ways you can wear things like that, like with black leggings, with a skirt. You know, you could wear something like Converse with them, flats, sandals. So this looks like it was originally a part of a two-piece set. But Melissa Vintage, yeah, it says 2 pieces. Well, I didn't find the skirt, which is all the same. But size 18, and it's a nice kind of beige lace top with cloth-covered buttons down the front. And what I liked about it is it's kind of fitted, and then it has that belt at the back. I can still smell that stuff in the pile. I just need to take this stuff right to the washing machine. But, yeah, couldn't you wear something like this with, like, kitten heels and jeans, or a pencil skirt and flats, or pencil skirt and boots? Or maybe I'm dating myself. I don't go by conventional fashion anymore. I just wear what feels good. So this is size 18. There were a lot of big sizes there today. This is a brand. It's Vintage K and Company. And it's just a sheer button front blouse. But what I liked about it was this. That's a little ribbon accent embroidery at the hip. So, and it has pearlescent buttons. But I feel like, oh, you could put that on with some white jeans. And, you know, this is like the pale green. I don't know. Someone would find, it's pretty and dainty. Someone would find something to wear that with. And it has kind of a crinkle finish. This is old, and I stood and I looked at it and I held it up, and it needs lots of wash. So it's a button front nightgown, vintage. It's been loved so hard. It's Willow Creek, but the tag with the wash instructions, etc., is just the type's all washed out. But look at the sleeve ends, long sleeves, side pockets. It does have a little hole at the rear. Hold on here. But this has probably never seen tied with bleach. Can you see those holes there? Yeah, it's a little hole. But man, this is a nice vintage piece for someone who's into that sort of thing. It's probably cotton, but like I said, the type on the tag is all worn off. Bear with me, y'all. I just have a few more clothes, and then we will get to the shoes, and that'll be that. These have the paper bag. They're Carol Christian, Atlanta, Los Angeles. Elastic waist, like, I don't know, they're like mom shorts, but they're intended, like, they're not actually mom shorts. They're shorts made to look like mom shorts. They are size medium. I thought they were cute. Hopefully they're not out of fashion this year. I pick up this brand, Vintage Shirts Notations. Notations Woman 2X. But these are just such a classic thing to wear to church or to the office. These notation vintage blouses, they're all well made because everyone I've ever found is just like, it's in good shape. So not a hugely popular thing, but I think there's a woman out there who could wear that. These are American Apparel jeans. Kind of a snakeskin print. Tight skinny jean, stretch. I think they're super tiny. Well, you know American Apparel runs so small. Size 27, made in the USA. So, yep. This has some, oh, I thought this was an 8-piece. Christina Fairbanks. Vintage lace back cream, kind of just gauzy sleeve material, but it's like it's kind of like a duster, but more of a, you could wear that over jeans or over a dress, open front duster, kimono, gauze cardigan. Yeah. This I don't know anything about, but super light puffer coat by the brand. So the size is, says summer 16. Jorge. The brand is Spirit, like Spirit Mountain. Spirit Originals. And it has sizing in German, Chile, United States, France. So I feel like this is a travel or a ski thing, but it's a flat. It's literally like a flat puffer coat. Like it has the knit of a puffer coat without any of the puff. And maybe it's in poor condition and all the puff is gone, but I don't think so. And it zips closed. It needs a wash, but yeah, that looked like something. This is just a bra. I think it's size 36B. I couldn't find the brand on it. But what's notable about it is wireless. So I always find, I think people who like have surgery or have a hard time finding wireless bras, etc., will go online and look for them. So I always pick up wire-free bras when I can find them. So that's all the clothes I got. And most of that stuff total came to $36. So I'm more than confident that I will make my money back and make a good profit. Although I didn't have any brand name or any of my bolos. There were some good vintage pieces in there and some good sizes. And most of it needs a wash, but okay. Oh, and then I found, so this was also the clothes, 2 pairs of Givenchy thigh-high tan pantyhose. 2 packs of those. Then, so like I said, I was checking out, and I looked over, and there's like all these people storming the shoe bins, which are right by the registers, and there were, when I was shopping there were actually 2 spots that were empty where shoe bins usually go. So how I didn't hear them rolling out these racks when I was in the process of checking out, I don't know. But I looked up and there's like a swarm of people by the shoe bins. I'm like, oh. I said, well, hey, can I pay and then bring my card over there and you'll know I already paid because I just want to go look. And she's like, oh, yeah, sure, fine. So I went right over and I started seeing stuff right away. And there are a lot of people there, and they had like 2 minutes on me. But so God knows what else was there that was already gone. But these are, I actually just posted a woman's pair of these, but men's Cole Haan Original G leather loafers. They have like a super foam sole. They're supposed to be really comfortable. Cole Haan. So those are men's, and they are smaller size. Men's 8.5. So yeah, it's tiny. These I had to think about. This was after I went through the shoe bins twice. Their styling company. I didn't look at it, but if it's leather, I'd be surprised if it's like vegan leather or a lower quality leather. Stacked wooden heel, just boot with kind of a fabric back. A little stretch panel for fit. Bins pricing, why not? Then the book bin caught my eye while I was looking at shoes, and this looked interesting, and I'm going to sell it. It has, it's by Madeline Miller, and it's like, goes around the Greek gods, but this person, Cici, was into witchcraft. I think it's fiction, but I don't know, it's good shape. I might try have a read at it, but probably not, because I don't have time. These were a pair of Coach flats, kind of a patchwork. Not at all in bad shape. And they were just sitting there, just rubber bound together. Excuse me. They are called, a Jasmine is the style, and they're size 8.5. Just sitting there, ready to be bought. And then I found another pair of Coach. These are men's kind of van style. I don't know if you can see the Coach C, but white rubber sole that definitely needs some cleaning. The finish is like, it's like a rubber, it's not leather. And the size on those, the writing's gray, I can't see, but yeah. Definitely worth it. Brown, sort of, can you see that? Oh, here's that other cool one. The other Coach. And then one more pair of shoes, y'all, will be done. These would not have picked up at a regular Goodwill. They're not any brand I'm familiar with. They're called Silver Slippers. But look at that. They have little pearl applique at the toe box and then bordering the opening, and they're a sling back and they're white. And they're actually, there's little wear to the toe, rubber sole, but these are in great condition, and won't those make a fashionable outfit compliment for spring for somebody? They are size 9, 8 medium. Says all man-made materials, but I mean, it looks like a potentially leather, like you could fool someone. But that's my haul for today. I have so much. If it wouldn't embarrass me, I would turn this camera around and you could see I have a rack full of stuff that's steamed there, ready to post. I have a chair piled high with clothes that need steaming right there. I've got backpacks, boots, shoes, purses, just in a stack over there that need posting. I have shoes there. I have a huge rolling rack in my... it's a third bedroom, I call it my warehouse. It's where all my storage bins are and where I keep all my postal supplies. I have tons of boxes, just, you know, flat, like they send them to you, stacked, that I order. I've got my extra tape, everything. I have tall racks full of shoes. I have a closet full of stuff. But anyway, that's my warehouse, my third bedroom, and I have a rolling rack there that's sitting smack dab in the middle of my warehouse, taking up space, that's full of things that need posting too. This is stuff that goes back to the December 5th rescue box that I ordered on ThreadUp, that none of it was terribly desirable, so I've been taking my sweet time posting it. But I have some Fendi ankle boots. I have a Rebecca Minkoff purse. I have a Swiss backpack, Swiss gear. I've got some beautiful silver booties, some Tory Burch wedges. I've got stuff that needs posting, and I just keep going out and sourcing. But I think I'm tired of sourcing. I think I'm just tired in general because the weather's been kind of warm and hot and cold and this and that. But again, thank you so much for stopping by. I will I'll be back with more videos. I just got a studio photography box that is going to open up the amount of time per day that I can take pictures, because it has natural light, or bright light. I don't know if I'd call it natural, but it has bright light on demand, so I can take pictures at midnight, at 2 p.m. on a rainy afternoon, anything. But thanks again for watching. I'm just droning on because I'm tired. I did want to share that haul. I hope that you're having a great January. I hope your 2023 is off to a good start. If this video gave you any source of joy, please go ahead and like or subscribe, and I'll be back. Thanks, guys. Bye.